healthier, better, better, better.
All right, guys, we are back with a retro episode, but we have a special guest. Scott, would you like to tell the audience who you are, where you've worked in? How do you know me?
Sure.
We got an angle there, we got an angle there.
We're caught up in all angles.
Yeah.
So, how do I know you? Well, let's take it back 20 years.
Is that how long it's been?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Norman's stepfather, partner in crime on many occasions.
He's been my lawyer a couple times. Yeah, but we'll save that for another
Legal-
day.
Oh, no, I was just going to say,
advice.
we need a story. Maybe
Yeah.
that's how we
There's
could
legal
start.
advice that I've given.
Yeah. You know Mike from Suits? When he didn't have a law degree, but he fought the system? Scott did that for me one time.
I've been in different parts of the business in terms of hospitality. That's where I've cut my teeth, so to speak. Running hotels for a number of years and then stepping out of that role into a sales role. Running different companies from tabletop china to hardwood flooring to tech fitness during the pandemic. And now event technology for an Events Canada company called Encore. And different aspects of managing teams, managing different types of products and things like that. And also working along with the team here at Get Alpha as a trainer. Been an interesting run for the last 3 years from start to finish and bringing this all together. So, yeah.
Don't forget general contractor, too.
General contractor. Yeah, Mr. Fix-It.
Our maintenance man?
Yeah, Dad, can you come fix?
Yeah, it's true.
So, done a master of different things.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
So today, Scott likes rum. I didn't buy your favorite rum, but what is your favorite rum, you would say? What do you like right now?
Ron Zacapa is probably my favorite.
Yeah?
It's a good rum. It's from Guatemala. It's 23 years aged. My second would be a shout out to Nicaragua and your mom, to Florida Cana. Florida Cana is my second.
Do you like Bumba? I've been liking Bumba.
Bumba's good. It's a little bit sweeter.
Yeah, but the thing is, I don't really like rum too much because I find it is too sweet.
Yeah, I think it depends on the taste. The fact if we're going to go into the rum part of it, but Zacapa in Florida Canada, you can have it on the rocks because it's not overly sweet. But if you're going to have something sweet, you're going to probably have it with a mix of some sort.
Yeah,
so
I think that's fair.
Coke is typically the choice, but on the rocks is nice.
Yeah.
So,
Today we're drinking Havana Club and Nejo.
yeah,
That's pretty good.
that's a Cuban rum.
Yeah, not
So
bad.
it's not bad.
For us.
Anejo is usually pretty good. The white rums I stay away from.
Why is that?
Just prefer the taste of a darker one that's been cast in a different way, usually in a oak barrel or something like that.
That's fair.
Yeah, when it's been aged for a while, it's even better. So it's like a bourbon.
A little bit, I guess. Yeah, this rum's pretty good though. We drank it last time for a retro. It was pretty good.
I'm not a big rum drinker. Only in a mojito.
Mojito.
A mojito.
Wow.
My favorite.
Typically, that would be a white
It's a
rum.
white rum. Yeah.
And then a dark and stormy is dark rum, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. How's your guys' week been? I guess from this filming, Super Bowl happened. I like football, but not as much as these guys. So what do you guys think about what Super Bowl?
It was a boring game. But the Patriots lost, so your girl is quite happy.
Yeah, I would say that's a second vote.
Right?
Yep. I did not care for either one of the teams. One that 49ers lost against the Seahawks, so I was preferred the fact that obviously 49ers would have been in, but
I was
unfortunately
hoping
for your Packers.
my Packers.
Yeah, but
Next year.
yeah,
There's a
49ers are going to go up
gosh.
against the
rebuild. We have
Packers.
too many injuries, okay?
Yeah, well,
We're going to come back strong and
that is the
healthy.
case, yes.
It is, right?
we had a lot of injuries.
Yeah.
Quarterback, McCaffrey, now even Kittle in our team were hit. Like it was injury central for both those teams. So
Was there a favorable team this year?
a favorite?
Yeah.
That's a good question because I think there was obviously the biggest favorite was the Chiefs going into it.
So happy they
And
didn't even make it in the
thankfully they didn't
playoffs.
make it.
Yeah.
You know, I don't wish any ill will on anybody, but definitely
was so
happy
done
the
with
Chiefs
them.
didn't make it.
Yeah.
Mahomes is
They're so
questionable if
annoying.
he's even going to start for next year
Why?
because of his injury to his knee. He tore ACL and LCL, I think. So that's major recovery.
How old is he? Do you guys know?
He's like early 30s.
Yeah.
Early
Pretty
30s.
sure.
So he's still got a long career, but
A lot of peptides.
peptides,
A lot of peptides to heal back
oxygen
up.
chamber.
Yeah.
Yeah, like they've got everything. So, and it's questionable if Kelsey's going to come back as a running back, or sorry, tight end.
Well, he's got a wedding to plan.
Yeah,
And then also like I think we talked about this, but like now his platform has expanded so much. Like
well, his podcast
Their
with his brother
podcast is like,
I heard it.
Booming.
Have
Yeah.
you tried it? Have you listened to it?
yeah.
I've listened to a couple episodes.
Yeah, it's funny.
It's actually funny.
It's funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because Jason is his brother.
Yeah.
He's a little bit off the wall, a little bit.
Yeah, I've seen.
He's the funniest one though out of the two.
Yeah, he kind of is the instigator of a lot of the conversations
He's wild.
and maybe throws a little bit of the controversy out there.
Yeah.
And he's a wild man. He's a lineman.
Yeah.
So he's definitely
He's good to go.
he's good to go.
Yeah.
New England. Honestly, they questionably they did an amazing job to get to the Super Bowl because they
changed
came from
coaches,
nothing.
You told me, right? No.
Well,
it-
coach changed, new quarterback. It was
Young
basically a
quarterback.
new team.
Yeah.
And to come from where they were out of the playoffs last year, the bottom of the bottom, and then come in and get to the Super Bowl is a big change.
I was reading if they lose or whatever, because next year they'll get like last year that they got an easier schedule this year. Like, Paul was telling me this.
It's possible.
Like if you do really bad this season, whatever, they give you an easier schedule.
Well, they do really bad because they're not the hot thing on the schedule, so they're not going
They
to
don't get
bring in
much-
as many
Yeah.
viewers, right?
It's why the Chiefs were playing
Yeah.
and televised
All the
every
time.
freaking
Yeah,
weekend.
yeah. So,
So annoying.
the big change with the fact that there's 10 head coaches that have changed jobs is going to be an exciting year, I think, for 2026, 2027.
really?
Yeah. I think that the biggest thing is that there's so many changes at that level. Harbaugh has gone from Maryland, from Baltimore. He's now with New York, which
I was
honestly, I was
pleased
very
for him.
surprised. Very surprised about that. Like there was opportunity everywhere. He within 45 minutes of the announcement,
Yeah.
he already had 6 teams already looking for him.
Oh wow.
So he was very sought after. Yeah. So
Rumors
there's
he was going to come to Green Bay. I
yeah.
would have loved it.
Yeah.
Because he's like Mike McCarthy era of coaching.
Yeah. So McCarthy's now going to be coaching. He's coaching the Steelers. So him and Aaron Rodgers.
Back together.
That's a
If
big.
they win that Super Bowl, that would be nuts.
Yeah.
That would be crazy.
But
Yeah.
I
It's-
think
I
he'd
like
retire
Aaron
after
Rodgers. He
that.
just needs to tighten up his lip a little bit sometimes.
He just
Again, he's a guy.
too far off the
I like
handle.
it.
goes
I
off
like
the
his
beaten
secret
path a little bit.
handshake.
Yeah. He's
just-
an
he gets a little
interesting
crazy.
character.
Yeah.
And like when I say interesting, it's I don't know if I can like accept everything he
Did you
has
know
to
he
say.
got married and no one knows who his wife is?
Yeah.
Like no one knows.
No, somebody knows.
Well, someone knows, but it
But
has not
she's
been
like
leaked.
she's under the radar.
Yeah.
And
So it's just is it like an average day folk? Like
must be.
I think
where like
she
just,
may have modeled a little bit. I didn't dive into it because again, I'm like
I tried
whatever.
to look it up. I can find it.
couldn't find it.
No.
I won't look it
But
up.
I was like, there's got to be a marriage certificate, so
Someone will leak it.
Yeah.
But it's been like all season because he just like showed up one day with a wedding ring.
Yeah.
Wasn't he engaged or dating Olivia Munn?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
And
That
That was
she
when his
Danica
brother was on The
Patrick.
Bachelor.
She didn't like rumors said she like ruined his family dynamic or something like that.
No, that was all in his. That
Yeah.
was all him.
Yeah.
They like his brother was on The Bachelorette.
Yeah.
And then they even like set it up on, that was back when I watched it, and they like set it up where on like his hometown visit, and they had like 2 seats at the table. But then in the documentary, the Aaron Rodgers one, like he was like, I was never, we were not in communication. Like I was never going to that.
Yeah.
But they just like set it up for like more drama because people thought he was going to be there
Yeah.
for it.
It's interesting. Talk about drama. To go off a little bit. I don't know if you paid attention to the whole David Beckham his son Brooklyn Beckham's.
What I saw some. What?
So they
what
talk
happened
about
there?
drama. That's even another level because that was like, again,
Yeah.
the whole thing. And then another one was Gordon Ramsay's daughter got married. That one. There was big controversy there too.
I don't know
Yeah.
what happened there. And no, neither.
Which one?
David Beckham one.
Both of them. What,
Their
explain.
oldest son like has no relationship with them anymore, and then like
Cut them off.
yeah, and then like all this
communication.
stuff started going, and then he posted something on Instagram, and it's like all got to do with his wife, and
Yeah,
I
so
don't know
his
who
wife is very she came from a very, very wealthy family, like even more wealthier than
oh yeah,
the Beckhams. So her father is a billionaire financier, and she's one of the youngest of the family in terms of the kids. And yeah, he's basically said, well, I've been treated unfairly. My parents embarrassed me, blah, blah, blah. My mother was doing some dirty dancing at my wedding, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, grow up. Like, you're a multimillionaire.
You're okay. Yeah.
I don't
doing
think it was
okay.
the vibe that he thought it was going to be, like this, like the
Victim?
him speaking out. Yes, I don't think it was
Yeah.
the like what he was expecting. Also, they have a lot of other kids, and if all of them they're so close and they have such good relationships. So I'm like, is it them or is it you?
Yeah. I think he just wants to have his own kind of cake and eat it too.
What about Gordon Ramsay? What were you saying about that?
So Gordon Ramsay's daughter got married to an Olympian swimmer from the UK. And if I remember correctly, I'm going to have to go back to my memory, but so his family, the husband, his family was not invited to the wedding. There was some controversy about, how they were speaking out, and anyway, I'm kind of glossing over, but there was some major stuff. And anyway, Gordon Ramsay welcomed him into the family and basically said, "This is how a family's supposed to be." And he was pointing to his wife, Tatiana, I think it is, Gordon Ramsay's wife, and said, "This is how your family should be. We welcome you in," and everything else. And they basically just shunned the husband's family. They weren't brought to the wedding or anything like that because there was some more
There's always a little extra
percolating
layer.
things there, but it was pretty well known out there. But yeah, interesting. But off the football subject.
He has a documentary coming out, right?
Who?
Gordon
Ramsay?
Gordon Ramsay. Isn't he building like one of the, like a restaurant that's like a tower? Did you hear about this?
No.
Nope.
Yeah, I think it's coming out on Netflix.
Oh, really?
He's done very well for himself, I have to say. Like,
Have you ever been to one of his restaurants?
Yes.
Yeah, what it was at
Hell's Kitchen in Las Vegas.
Was it good?
Yes. It was very, very good.
What'd you get from there?
Wow, that was like a number of years ago. A lot of good food. Like it was.
Menu order, please.
Yeah, I know. It was probably about 5-6 years ago. Let me see what I had. Sat at the bar because getting a seat in the restaurant is very, very difficult.
Yeah.
And I went with a colleague, and honestly, the food was spectacular. Like the inside, it's a massive restaurant. It's on the strip, and if I recall my type of food, I would pretty much tried everything, like between sushi to the beef. Didn't have the beef Wellington. That's one of his most well-known dishes to have, but I didn't have that. But it was really, really good. It's not cheap.
No.
It's really hard to get into.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the documentary is called Being Gordon Ramsay. It's 6-part, and it's basically about him launching his most ambitious project, which in a building he's launching 5 dining concepts in London.
Wow.
So
Okay.
I know you like cooking stuff.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, that's
should
a
watch
passion of mine. I love cooking for everybody.
that's true.
And yeah,
What's the best thing you think you can cook?
best thing I think I can cook?
What you can brag about?
I don't know. Ask your wife.
No, pad thai. He makes a pretty good pad thai.
Pad Thai. I don't know. I can do a pretty good crepe. I think I've done pretty well. Going to school for hospitality and being in chef school for a period of time, I learned a lot of the basics. It was really hard, and having a mother who loved to cook as well, I think I have that passion. The opportunity to taste everything, I think, is the best. Like open your taste buds to a lot of different things. And I've traveled, so I've been able to see a lot of different foods and taste those things where I've been. I love barbecue like every good person would.
Yeah, hopefully, yeah.
But I like, Asian-inspired food. I love Indian food. I love Thai food.
Is there anything you
Vietnamese
don't
food.
like? Or you're like, oh, not too fond of? You're pretty open. You just don't like pineapple on pizza.
So weird.
Yeah, I am not a pineapple on pizza.
Love
person.
it. I
But you
love
got the salty and sweet.
No. I think it has its own place, and it's not definitely not on the pizza. You could do it as a dessert.
No.
You could do a pizza as a dessert
So
if you
good.
wanted
It's my
to.
favorite thing on pizza.
Yeah, no, I think I'm pretty open to a lot of things. I've tried a lot of different exotic foods for the first time, just saying, hey, I've tried it once.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
What's the weirdest thing you've tried then?
snake?
Yeah. No.
Yeah,
kind of steak. Do you remember?
I don't remember.
Was it like cut up and like put into rice? Was it like some sauce?
It was grilled. It was grilled.
Oh wow, that's intense.
Yeah, it was grilled. I've had.
Did it taste like chicken? I feel like every weird food just
yeah,
tastes
you know
like
what?
chicken.
It's
gamey.
It was a bit gamey.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've had alligator.
Yeah, I've had
I've
alligator,
had
too.
turtle soup when I was in Louisiana. That was really exotic, but
Bean
it was
turtles.
really, really good. It was really good. Yeah. It was creamy.
How's it cut up in turtle soup though? Because my head is just floating little turtles.
Just the shell.
Eat the shell?
I'm sorry, Leonardo. Raphael.
Not quite. It's kind of like small little pieces. Like it's in a soup, so it's like creamy and it has small nuggets, maybe.
No, nuggets.
Nuggets.
Small size. Yeah, I don't know how to better describe it.
Yeah.
It's like popping his head up and going.
Oh god.
No, Louisiana that's a
some
great
crazy-
place to try a lot of different foods. Like
You did the
gator.
seafood.
I've had gator down there, and it's really good. That tastes more like pork.
Oh, okay. I was like, chicken again?
Yeah,
I
it
feel
has
like every
a
time.
consistency of a pork or a chicken.
Okay.
But it's fried. Like that's the
Yeah,
thing.
yeah.
Like everything down there is going to be fried.
Shark.
Yeah, like it's interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, like beignet, the beignets. Like that's interesting. Like you can have a lot of different foods there because they just cook everything.
Yeah.
Is there
right?
anything you've ever wanted to try that you can't here? Like an exotic meat or something?
That is going to be the next thing. I think I want to go to that restaurant, Antler.
Oh, I would love to go there. Yeah.
Because there is
You
a
love
lot
Joe
of different.
Rogan, right?
Yeah.
What is it?
So there's a chef in the city downtown that has a restaurant called Antler, and it does a lot of game food meats, and he actually hunts and brings it in, and he's had a lot of different exotic meats in there. So like ostrich,
I don't know why that.
wild boar, venison, which is probably one of my favorite meats to eat.
I don't feel like that one's a weird one.
It's not a weird one, and you have to be really good on making sure you don't overcook it because it can just like become really dry.
I've had it raw,
Yeah,
like in a tartare.
like a tartare. You had it, and
I'm a very adventurous eater. So, yeah, I'm not picky at all.
other than
Eats pineapple
pineapple.
pizza.
I eat pineapple on
Pineapple.
pizza.
Aaron,
I just don't like Indian food. That's the only. I've tried so many different.
Really?
Like,
Like butter
yeah.
chicken?
Yeah, I know. Everyone's like, you're white. Butter chicken? And I'm
Butter
like,
chicken.
No.
That would probably be the easiest. And
Yeah.
the curry is very
No, but
subtle.
I can eat like Thai food, Thai curry, no problem. It's just, I don't know. I used to work with someone who's Indian.
All right, guys, we'll get back to the podcast, but I just want to give a little bit of a shout out to our sponsors, Northern Hydration. So it's a Canadian company. They sell electrolytes. They have lemon, they have lime, they have orange. My favorite is the orange. It's one of the best flavors in my opinion. But use our discount code GetAlpha10. Other than that, let's get back to the episode.
Every dish, she was like, I'm going to find out what it is that you don't like. And I was like, okay. I'm like, I'll try it.
I love Indian food. There's definitely ones that I'm like, I can do without that. But
I like the naan
I've
bread.
tried a lot.
The naan bread's bomb.
Yeah.
Yeah, naan bread is
Yeah.
with garlic butter on top.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That I like.
Aaron, what's the weirdest food you've tried?
Korea, blood soup.
Sorry?
Sorry?
Blood soup.
What the fuck was it?
I don't know what if that was called, but it had blood in it. And our buddy took us to this
blood?
place specifically to just order it for us and not tell us what it was.
What's this called? Blood soup? I'm gonna look this up.
Korean, yeah.
Whose
Like it
blood
was a
or
blood.
what blood is
Yeah,
it?
you understand there's an
It's
issue
obviously
here.
an animal.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
It's not baby's blood like
No,
Tom
no, no,
Cruise.
no.
Oh, it's, so,
Beef. I think it was
is it?
beef's blood.
so blood soup Korea. So it's a Korean soup. I'm not gonna try to pronounce that name. Featured congelated tender or blood sausage with simmered in savory, often spicy broth with soybean paste and cabbage.
And then Filipino has a
And
blood.
cow blood. Cow
Yeah,
blood in
cow
it.
blood. Yeah, so Filipino has one. I think it's pork blood. That again, my auntie, she was like, "Oh, how is that? Do you like it?" Right, like not telling me what it is until it's
Oh, you didn't know what it was?
neither time. Yeah, neither
It
time.
didn't taste like iron.
What?
Didn't taste like iron.
Oh, maybe a little.
Yeah.
You didn't-
Probably have a very metallic
Yeah.
flavor to it.
So, yeah, it's a long time ago. It's hard to. That was like 2019. For Korea, I was in Korea in 2019, and then yeah, they're all like my wife or aunties are always trying to sneak something in that they think the white guy won't like.
Pretty
We
funny.
had crickets at one time. Remember, we went to that restaurant in Newmarket.
He's eating weird food.
Wait, no, weird food. Yeah, it was okay. Crickets and a burger, I think I
Yeah.
had.
What was the burger place?
It was, what's that burger place everybody loves on Main Street? And I don't like it. Sorry, burger place.
Oh my gosh, what's it called? It's right behind.
Anyway,
Like Burger Barn or something. Isn't it?
No.
Burger bar.
you were the one that
I
told
know,
us
I
to
used to
go
live right
there,
there.
though.
I know, because I like adventure stuff.
What's
I
the
think
best
the only
burger
thing
place
I would
right
probably
now?
be is head cheese. I'm hesitant to even try
Brown
head
Burger Bar.
There it is.
Yeah.
Everyone tells me it's good. Mom went there, and remember, she had an awful
Yes.
experience. She had like a burger, and she's pretty like, obviously both of them work in like hospitality, so they know how to like be
Yeah.
sweet. But my mom ate this, and she looked, and she's like, "This is disgusting."
Yeah.
And it was like a duck.
Yeah.
I got sick there once, remember?
Oh, you did get sick
Yeah.
there one time.
And the service isn't that great there.
So we won't mention that in the podcast. I just say I had it once.
Heavily redacted.
In Aurora, Newmarket, what's the best burger place right now?
In Aurora,
I have a suggestion.
honestly, right now,
My barbecue.
I'm fucking in Newmarket, in Aurora. I'm loving Rudy's.
Oh yeah, we
Rudy's is really good.
Loving
Consistently, it's always good.
I love a good little smash burger. What's up?
Smoked Burger, Newmarket, Davis and Leslie. They
Smoked burger?
yeah, they do
Never
their
heard of
burgers, and there's a neighbor. The owner has a place right beside it called Smoked Shawarma, and they use wood to cook the burger, and it is like again, it's a hit or miss. Sometimes the
Davis and
smoke is really really good. Sometimes you can barely taste it, but I'm loving it. So it gave me the idea. I'm going to start cold smoking my burgers that I make.
You know,
Cold smoking. Cold smoking.
Yeah, so you're smoking but you're not. It's not hot enough to cook, so you can later on just put it on the grill and cook it.
Oh,
So it
okay.
just adds the flavor.
Oh,
Yeah, it
okay.
just
So
adds the flavor.
you're really kind of getting the smoky into it, but
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
not actually overcooking it.
Yeah. So I just got a offset smoker, like a Texas style offset smoker.
Yeah.
And I just did a brisket yesterday. Actually, it's fucking phenomenal.
And where is it?
I know. Oh, I should have brought some in.
yeah. I don't know if people want to hear.
Yeah.
No, on Jordan's podcast,
When you had a band?
you guys had cookies,
Oh, it's true.
and listening to that back, I was like, we're never eating.
So it's
no
like,
one's
yeah,
allowed
so what do
food
you
on
think-
this
so-
ever
Yeah,
again.
yeah.
It was awful to hear because the mics pick up so much.
yeah.
So it's like, no,
Yeah.
no.
Look up head cheese. That was probably the only thing I would probably
Isn't that like a cow's tongue or something?
something along that line.
You had it? Head cheese?
I would not have it. I've not had it, and I would not probably.
This is
There's a
disgusting.
picture.
Oh my gosh.
That
What's the
is definitely
picture?
not something I would probably have.
I mean, folks, if you're listening, look up head cheese.
Yeah.
Not if
That
you're
is
driving.
probably that was
What
probably
is it?
my limit.
Head cheese is a cold cut meat jelly made from simmered collagen-rich head meat of calf or pig, sometimes feet or tongue, seasoned in a set of natural aspic. Sounds gross.
I feel like there's just other things I would like.
I'd rather have an old cheddar.
Well, I think it's like
Old cheddar.
sig. Like you ever had like intestines before?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Well, I've had the Scottish.
Oh, like, what's it called?
Like haggis?
Yes, I've had haggis.
That's not a big deal. I don't,
No, that I've had, but
I don't like that.
Haggis is when it's done properly, it's not that bad. But probably that would be my limit. Head cheese.
Head cheese.
Yeah, but just the name of it.
Now we're on the subject. We gotta talk about what's your limit.
I don't really, I don't want to eat weird food. I just like to, like, I don't want, like how you had like scorpion and stuff. Like, I'm like, no thanks. Or insects.
I love carnival food.
I don't do insects. Like
crazy,
I like a
deep
corn
fried
dog.
Scorpion.
No.
Drizzle with
Exhibition
caramel.
place here you
I'm
come.
like, let's do it.
That's not carnival food. Carnival food is like chili cheese fries and like
I had
corn
those too.
dogs.
I had
That's-
Deep fried cheese and
Yeah.
deep fried ice cream.
yeah,
I had
like
all
deep fried
that.
Oreos. That's like
Yeah, that's when you go to C&E and go, okay, let's
Yes.
blow the joint and like,
yeah,
get
but
all these
not
bad
like
stuff, nasty stuff.
scorpion. First of all, you should not be eating insects from those people.
Well, yeah, from that place, yeah, that would be questionable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
From a carnival? No. No.
That's all right.
That's good.
I'll take some BPC. It's fine. All right. Next subject. We're back on the controversial Epstein files.
So crazy.
We're getting closer, guys. We're getting closer.
Are we? Are we really?
Aaron's face.
So here's the thing. Stacey and I were talking about it.
Mm-hmm.
I personally think, because this is the Supreme Court that's pushing it right now, right? I think that they're pushing it more now because this is the way they can get him out.
Who?
Trump.
I think this is the
The
reason.
Supreme Court is all Trump judges.
I don't know though, because like they're really going after, like, what was it? What's her last name?
Bondi?
Bondi.
Pam
They're-
Bondi.
The conspiracy.
Well, Bondi
theories-
was just, she didn't know what to do. She was on the fire.
The conspiracy theories is that it's just a diversion.
Yeah.
From from bills being passed. And
Exactly.
I told you. I
Yeah,
told
exactly.
you
Say
that.
that.
Right, so that's why they put this out now and they held it on to the right time. That's
Yeah.
conspiracy theories.
Yeah.
I did hear something, like I have been trying to ignore it
Don't ignore it.
because the stream, like I'll
Probably
just
true.
like
Yeah.
I'll just do it all day.
Lean into it.
So, but I saw somebody made a website. It looks like Gmail. It's called Jmail, and you can log in and go through all of the emails. And there's
isn't it public
450.
knowledge?
What?
Can't you just look through the files now?
Yeah, but this
Heavily
organized like
redacted.
Yeah.
this is just like Gmail. So you can search for names. Like it acts like Gmail. You can open the email like Gmail, and there's
pull it up?
450 million views. So the programmer that made this, got a bill from the server for $45,000 for 1 month.
Wow.
So
That means they're onto something.
so for sell,
Is it Gmail?
Jmail.
Like Jeffrey
yeah,
Epstein?
jmail.com. And it's crazy. I haven't checked it out yet.
$20,000. Fuck.
Yeah, no, it's crazy. But
It's asking me if I'm a robot.
well, they're just
you?
getting so many hits. So the server actually said, okay, we'll pay the bill for you. We won't make you pay this, and they're trying to bring the reprogramming.
You got a VPN on that? Yeah, it is definitely a diversion from the real issues that are out there.
It won't let me go in.
I don't know.
No.
Like it won't let you open it at all?
No.
Wow.
What if you go on to
for you.
DuckDuckGoose?
No. That's what I was just going to say.
DuckDuckGo. DuckDuckGo. Not DuckDuckGoose.
I don't know, I call it DuckDuckGoose.
So guys, if you want to hit the black web, you go duckduckgo.com, and that's a black web.
Can you open it?
Every time.
Let's see, Jmail.
This is crazy. I told him that the other day, though. It was all a diversion.
It is a
It
diversion.
is, it is on DuckDuckGo.
Yeah?
So they are blocking it from, they are blocking it from, oh my gosh.
We're in Canada. Of course they are.
Yeah, you need to VPN it.
This is crazy.
Is it?
Look, guys. It's literally his email and stuff like that.
Oh, wow.
That's crazy.
But you can use the search filters just like you use Gmail.
Is that Charlie Sheen?
I'm going to get off.
That doesn't surprise me.
For example, so that you can kind of see for yourself, because like for Elon Musk, for example, I'm seeing like podcasters talk about how there's emails in there of going to him and saying, hey, so and so is at my island, you should come too, like trying to get him there. And then so I'm seeing, okay, Elon never went, right?
He said he wanted to go party.
But my
Didn't he say
brother,
that?
but my brother is like, no, I saw a guy talking about how he's in the files. I'm like, yeah, but he's in. So you can go find for yourself.
Wow.
That's crazy.
Here's the thing, and it was an interesting question. I was having this with some of my colleagues at work on Friday. We were out for lunch, and the question was, how did Jeffrey Epstein become as well connected as he is by just be simply?
Isn't he a Rothschild?
No, he went to the right schools, and he got the right connections, and like a billionaire left him his wealth. Like, why did this
so that's how he made
billionaire?
it. It wasn't independently made.
No, not at all.
It was handed down to him.
It was handed down to him from a random person, like not in the family, his family, right? But they just like, I was watching. One thing I watched on it was that like they're obviously looking for somebody with iffy morals, right? They found the right guy and just gave him a ton of money.
Wow. And he made the connections. And he tapped
Well,
into
some of
those
the
people
connections
who
were probably
have-
given to him. Yeah.
Yeah, so he made obviously the connections and tapped into the people who are wanting to do shady stuff and not get caught. Right? The fact of how many people he has been connected to is unbelievable.
Yeah.
Everybody.
Do you see Joe Rogan was on the emails because he refused to go on?
Yes.
Yeah. Everybody's on there.
Cool.
Everybody's on there.
Yeah. Anybody who's
It's
of
crazy.
anybody.
It will, and like I say, it goes back to the distraction of what the real thing is. And Trump has done a great job of distracting from the real issues and blow his horn so that everybody's like, oh, Trump is saying something. And then it distracts what really is happening from the economy and, all the other shady stuff he's doing. So it's a wild next 3 years, I have to say.
Well, he has to win midterms, right?
Well, that will be the true test of.
I don't think he's gonna win it.
But
Too many bad things have been happening.
I think if the general public, and if I was talking to a lot of my friends in the U.S., business owners are definitely hurting. People that I know down in the U.S. because of what's happening, and they were Republicans because they thought, okay, this is going to be the right path. We're going to win a lot of different ways of making more money. Economy's going to come back. Blah blah blah. And it's actually the opposite.
Oh, yeah.
And they're running with their tails between their legs now because they go, what the heck did we just do to ourselves? In many ways. And then, when the midterms come around, the House is going to flip, and he's going to write these executive orders because he wants to bypass the Senate and the House so he can get his things through. And then he's just manipulating the stock market for all his cronies,
Yeah, 100%.
right? Oh, we're going to raise it, we're going to lower it. We're going to raise it, we're going to lower it. So when you lower it, then you can start buying more stock and you can control things. And that's what's happening with the media, and it's happening with the conglomerates that have come across, right?
Yeah,
And then of all of the people it wants to invest in the U.S., he's lowering the gates basically for them to come in, except for China. But the Middle East is definitely making huge investments.
Yeah, for sure.
And then he's just opening the floodgates.
I think too, it's interesting to see, the interview with what's his name, Kash Patel. Is that his name? Yeah,
You mean here?
Yeah.
I can't even do it.
What do you mean?
All right.
With his baseball signals. I'm like, you
Yeah.
are not a bat catcher. I'm like,
yeah.
stop with your stupid little, everyone knows what's happening right now.
Yeah. The only guy that is the FBI director, they say that he's caught his parents having sex and is, oh shit.
And he's so surprised. So crazy, man.
Yeah.
I don't know. The whole thing is crazy.
It's so sad though for all the victims and
Oh,
stuff of
wow.
it.
That becomes a whole different conversation.
But it's
in
not
itself.
even about it now anymore.
No,
that's what
they've
the
been
sad
lost.
part is.
They've been lost,
Yeah.
and that's the unfortunate part.
Yeah.
It's just been swept under the carpet. These women who have been victimized
Yeah.
is really, really bad.
Yeah.
And that's just the tip of the iceberg, right? Because
Yeah.
they're never going to have a voice.
No.
And definitely not in the Trump era because he has no class about women at all. They're pawns, which is a really unfortunate part.
Yeah. Well, there was a group of them. You sent it to me that they're like, no, we're gonna
Release names.
release names. They're gonna do it themselves. I said to him, I was like, I would be so worried for their safety.
Oh yeah.
Well, the thing is, though, if they say that and one person ends up committing suicide or something, then it's like,
It's always, yeah. But did you see the pictures? And they're like, oh, he's in Israel now.
Who
I've
is?
seen
that he's alive?
That he's alive.
He's alive.
But with AI, I'm like,
Can't trust anything.
no, it's not a video. They're just, I've only ever seen
still
the
pictures.
one, yes, the picture.
With a beard on, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And sunglasses and a
Yeah.
hat.
Yes.
Can you imagine?
Geez, that's a
Yeah.
really distinctive disguise that you put on.
I know.
Why not Argentina?
But do you
everybody
think he
goes.
died? I don't
They
think
never
he
saw a
died.
body, did they?
Yeah, they did, but I
It
don't,
was
I don't
somebody's
think
body.
he died. Yeah.
Did you not see the one that you sent me? Like the nose is
so many.
different. They did a side profile with the
Yeah.
nose, remember?
And the ears.
And the ears, and
But
okay, well they
I just
just
don't think he was
switched
dead
the bodies.
before.
I think if they were trying to shush him up, it does make sense to kill him. It doesn't make sense to keep him alive. Right? And then why would Ghislaine?
Well, that
Ghislaine?
just
Ghislaine? Ghislaine? Why would
Maxwell?
She be, Maxwell, why would she be in prison? I guess I don't know.
I don't know. I don't think he's dead.
You don't think he's dead?
I don't think he's dead. No.
It would make sense for them to off him though. because then so you don't have to worry
But I'm
about it.
surprised, like what you're saying, though, is that there hasn't been more bodies floating around that haven't.
Because I think it's too much now where it's like they can't make it.
But these things they're definitely toppling huge heads of state. Like look at the latest one, the Sultan from DP World. He was a chairman and CEO.
Yeah.
Within hours, he stepped down.
Yeah, and then also some people in Europe. Who else?
Oh yeah,
Yeah, but not the president.
yeah. Like royalty, obviously royalty.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, Prince Andrew.
Yeah. But then there's the foreign secretary for the British government. He stepped down.
Which tells me that, like, it's real. It's all.
The only ones that
for
haven't
sure.
is the American government officials that have been involved.
Yeah.
Clinton, Trump.
Clinton said he wants to take this to the forefront.
Oh, he
though.
definitely does.
Yeah.
He
I
definitely
thought they
does.
were like going to do
Him and
something.
Hillary.
Yeah.
I've been subpoenaed to do
Yes,
deposition.
and they wanted, and they're
and
doing
they want
it
to make
live.
it public.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh no, deposition is supposed to be private.
Yeah.
No, we really want to make sure that we're going to be brought up forward. We're going to say it out public. So yeah,
Interesting.
it's
They either have something bigger or they didn't do what exactly they're being.
well, I
accused
think
of.
or he was like a part of it in some degree, but he's like
Not that.
But
like,
it's like,
Sorry.
take you guys down.
Who wants it public?
the
Clinton and
Clintons.
Hillary.
They
Hillary
want
Bill.
it public.
yeah.
They want their deposition to be public, and
Yeah.
typically that's not the case in legal proceedings. It's
Yeah.
usually in private, right? And it's not released to the public. So there's definitely things that are
Yeah.
questionable there too, right?
yeah.
Like Clinton had some
Yeah, maybe
challenging years.
maybe Clinton was like, listen, I'm a freak, but not like, not like that.
Not like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah, I just do it underneath the desk. You know?
Yeah. All right, we're gonna move on to what are we watching? Stacey, is Love is Blind back on?
I'm not watching anymore.
No?
I've
cut it?
given up. Yeah, it's so stupid. The last
was from the
season,
beginning.
no, it wasn't, because that was real love.
Oh, okay.
But like, people are still married from the early seasons. They have children. It was real.
Okay.
But now they just all want to be influencers. So I didn't even finish the last season. I
are
don't
you
even know
watching
what
now?
they're on. So no more Love is Blind for me.
Okay.
What am I watching? Tell Me Lies. I'm still watching that.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta finish that.
What is that?
It's like a Hulu show. It's on Disney Plus.
What's it about?
Explain it.
It's so there. It's like all these secrets and lies. They go like from like 2015 back to 2009, and it's like all these secrets and lies of like in a group of friend group from college, and they're all like sleeping with each other but lying to each other, and it's like they're
Sounds like a soap opera.
yeah, basically. But it's just crazy.
Wow.
But
Okay.
yeah, I don't know what else I was watching.
I think I just got a virus from looking up that thing.
No way.
Yeah, I think I did.
No
I
way.
think I did.
Clean it.
Aaron, you're gonna have to help me clean this up. Anyway,
I don't know what else.
You opened up the door when you went
Yeah.
to the Duck Duck.
no, it wasn't from Duck Duck. It was from
really?
I should have went to Duck Duck first.
Oh.
Dan dog. What else you watching? Anything else?
Later. My Bravo shows have come back. So New Below Deck. My reality shows.
So okay, how many Below Deck series now?
Okay,
Is there
there
two
was
or
like
three?
too many. There was too many.
There's
there was
Below
like
Deck with like
Below Deck. There was
Mediterranean.
Below Deck Med, Sailing Yacht. There's a bunch, but now the Sailing Yacht one got canceled because one of the guys on it is being accused of like multiple sexual assaults.
Oh, you're telling me about.
Oh wow.
Yeah. It's not surprising. Like some of them were like fully on camera of like girls being very uncomfortable in situations.
wow.
So, and like this guy would just get like belligerently drunk.
Is
Like,
Captain Sandy still around?
yeah, love Captain
I
Sandy.
got a good memory.
You do.
I got it because your mother watched it.
Yeah, it's good.
I have a good memory and I can recall certain things.
Mind-numbing shows.
Yeah.
But
So what's the favorite out of Below Deck? Like what's the number
I
one?
like Captain Sandy, so Med.
Yeah.
Yeah. But the last one wasn't very
What about the old guy? What was his name?
Glenn.
And is that still
Glenn.
around?
No, he retired. He had like health problems.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but Captain Jason's great too.
Captain Jason.
And where are they sailing? Or
Down under, but
Oh,
they're
and-
not technically. I don't know where they are, but he was like, "We're not down under, but I'm Australian, so it's always down under."
Oh, okay.
But that's where I don't know. It just started, but yeah.
Hmm.
And then Summer House and Southern Charm is on. They're all on at one time.
Wow.
It's a little overwhelming. I don't
Space
have
it
time
out.
for all
Space
that.
it out. Monday, you do this one. Tuesday.
I try, but I get home so late. I'm like, I don't have time.
What about you, Scott?
Got too many going on like Stacey. I'm thankful for the fact that there's some of them have ended. So I'm like, okay, that season's done. Like I was watching Lamb Man.
Oh, that was good.
Yeah, I like that one. I'm actually I have an affinity towards Billy Bob Thornton because it's
God, me
like
too.
he is a good actor, and even more so after I listened to him on Joe Rogan. He's a like a real life hippie.
Yeah, he really is.
He's really chill. So I like that. Just finished. I was saying earlier before we started. I watched His and Her. We binge watched that last night.
I haven't watched that yet. It's on my list.
And I would say that was an interesting twist at the very end. Was not expecting it. I won't make anybody change on that one, but no, it was good. Interesting chemistry between John Barenthal and Tessa Thompson.
I love Tessa Thompson.
Yeah, there is definitely some sexual tension there, but yeah, just the unlikely coupling of them in the show.
You never would have thought putting those two for chemistry.
No, but I am a big John Barenthal fan. I do like him. And as you know, I love Punisher, so can't wait for the next season to come out with him in it. Yeah, I finished up Tulsa King. I finished up Mayor Kingstown. I've not got into the Game of Thrones one.
The newest one?
The Seven King, the Night of the Seven
I
Kingdoms.
can't do Game of Thrones. I can't do Realms.
I don't know. It apparently it's one of the best off.
But I heard this one is like very much just story.
Yes,
Like it's
that's
not like
the
wars,
thing.
it's
So
story.
I've tried to start watching the first episode like 2 times, and
That tells you a lot, Scott.
no, it's because I was tired. I just ran out of steam.
Class, yeah.
But apparently, like reading the reviews, like they're on episode 5 right now, and apparently it's one of the best series that they've done.
Is that like the Lord of the Rings ones?
No, it is Game of Thrones.
It's like that though. It's like
It's like
yeah,
those Hobbit
yeah,
things,
it's
yeah.
mythical kind of dragons and knights and
I like Greek
kingdoms
mythology.
and stuff like that. So I am kind of looking forward to the one with the dragons.
the House of the Dragons, right?
Yeah, the House of Dragons.
That
So
one
that's
did well,
third
you guys
season.
said, right?
Yeah, third season. So those are ones, and I've tried watching. I have to get back into it again. I think it's the 34th episode of Hijack with Idris Elba. It's the second season. So it's more in Berlin this time versus on a plane, and it's in a transit system. So there's a bit of a different spin to that. But I haven't had a whole lot of time watching TV. So I did binge watch last night. So that was.
But His and Hers is like what, 40 minutes an episode?
I don't know what I did.
Yeah, it was about that. So we started at dinner time and we were finished by 11 o'clock.
You watch His and Hers, no?
I watched it.
Yeah, you said you said you looked up the ending because you're like you had no time for this.
What was it about?
The murder.
It was a murder, and there was multiple
watched all the
murders, but
murders.
they're all related to the victims, the characters.
You watched it. You told me you started watching it.
I have to look it up.
There's
I
like,
don't know what it is.
but there was also because you mentioned it, and 2 or 3 people in the gym said, "Oh, you got to watch this."
Yeah, I heard, yeah, they told me it's
Like
good.
I think.
It's gonna be really sad if I did watch it, and I have no idea,
Oh,
but you know.
really? Yeah, no, it was really good. I would give it. Like,
Oh, I told you to watch it.
Yeah,
wow, Stacey.
yeah. It's on my list. It's on my list. I'll give you some more, Aaron. You want some more? No, it's okay.
Yeah, so that probably is the list of mine. What about you?
That one was really good. I liked it.
Hello.
It was really good.
Let's go back in time, Stacey.
Wow,
This is retro.
this is so funny.
What about you? Mary?
I watched Marty Supreme last night. Have you heard of that, Stacey? I know you have.
No.
Hey, Aaron, have you heard of that? So Marty Supreme, Marty Mazuris, he was an American
Tabletop champion.
tennis player, whatever.
Like
Ping pong.
Yeah, they didn't want to call it back that,
Yeah.
like ping pong, but
It was
but
professional.
it was the 1950s. And anyway, they were trying to raise the sport, and he was a showman, and he basically got raised from nothing, and he was trying to beat this like the best player from Japan, I believe, and it's just his story on trying to get through it, and the movie was amazing, amazing. It's like 4 to 5.
So would this be one of Timothy Chalamet's like best movies that he's done?
Timothée Chalamet. I really like him in Dune. He's really good in Dune. It's good. It's interesting because I was talking to Donna about this in class. You can tell Timothy. What's his name? What's his real name?
I think it's Timothy.
Is it Timothy? Timotei. You can tell Timotei.
Are you trying to be French?
Timotei, Chalet. You can tell that he's on the path of like he's gonna get an Oscar very, very soon.
Didn't he get nominated for it?
But he didn't get it. He didn't get it.
He's definitely not been typecast because he's had such range.
Well, he'll do any movie. He'll do.
Well, he did
he's
the
doing
John
Dune.
Dylan or Bob Dylan.
He did Bob Dylan. He's doing Dune.
Again.
His original movie that he got famous for was Call Me by My Name when he was with Armie Hammer before Armie Hammer started.
Oh, doing the freaky stuff.
Yeah. And then this,
Thunder
like,
Tears.
he's really trying to like expand his acting muscles. He's gonna get an Oscar probably.
Definitely better than his Chocolate Factory one there.
Willy Wonka, yeah, that's for sure. But that's the thing; he tries different things. He doesn't care. He'll just do it and try to expand.
Yeah.
But
And he's young enough that his career will be long enough as well.
Yeah, he's a great actor.
Yeah.
Have you watched the Dune series? It's really good.
Real, it's really good.
Isn't that like Star Wars?
Way better.
No, like it's
It's about colonization and royalty. It's really good.
yeah. They're really long movies, and if you were to, you have to watch the original one from the 1980s.
It's hard though.
It's a really hard one to follow.
He's like, she's not gonna watch that.
And then there's the book. There's several books.
I've only read the
written as
first
well.
2 books, but there's like 7 books. I think.
Not exactly a big reader.
We'll get to that.
Hey, moving on.
And then
No, it's really good though.
yeah.
And they've pulled a great deal of great actors into these
Oh yeah,
movies.
Jason
Yeah.
Momoa.
Oh, him I know.
Who's the guy? Josh Brolin.
Yep.
Javier Bardem.
Rebecca Ferguson.
Ferguson.
What's his name? In
Dave
Spanish?
Bautista.
What's the Spanish guy that was in Star Wars as well?
Oh, Isaac.
Isaac.
I was gonna say Howard.
No. Anyway,
Yeah. Anyway, it's a really good movie. You should watch it. And then probably tonight, I think I'm gonna watch The Housemaid tonight. You know the one with Sydney Sweeney?
oh,
She's like a
Sydney
freak
Sweeney.
and like not freak like that, but like freak like she like kills people.
Sydney Sweeney, definitely worthwhile.
Yeah, there you go. I'll probably watch that, or I want to watch Bradley Cooper's new movie,
I'm not gonna watch the Margot Robbie one.
Wuthering Heights. It's not on my website that I watch it on, my legal website. I would watch it. Yeah, that's a good book.
Is it
Yeah, that's a very passionate
Yeah.
lovers quarrel book.
really?
Yeah. We read it in English. Did you read it in English? Wuthering Heights. It's a really good book.
After my time in school.
Barely like, I was there, but was I there?
Yeah.
And now you're always gonna be there.
And now I'm a teacher. Don't lose hope, guys.
That's all it
This
is.
is our future right here. Cheers.
I am highly educated, I promise.
Aaron, what are you watching? I know you're really busy because
I have a newborn.
hey.
He's a daddy.
Welcome to the world, Asher.
Yeah, thank you.
So how's it been with the new baby boy?
Oh, awesome. He's great. Yeah, he sleeps good, but you know, the longest a baby's gonna sleep 3 to 4 hours, right?
Yeah.
So
He's so cute.
yeah, thank you.
cute.
We think so, but we're biased.
No, he's cute.
Yeah, he is cute.
Good for you.
Yeah, thanks. No, I haven't watched any shows, but
Get up with it, man.
yeah,
It's not like you have any time on your hands.
yeah. I watched a movie yesterday, but while I
What'd you
was
watch?
doing the brisket, Badlands, Predator.
Oh, I watched that the other day too. That's so good.
Really?
Yeah.
That was so good.
Really?
I liked it, but it was like a thing in the background while I was
Yeah,
doing
yeah.
the brisket, and I liked it.
That movie was
yeah.
good.
I was a little bit thrown off because I was like, okay, why is this all in subtitles?
Yeah.
Subtitle movie.
I was not, yeah.
I learned to love
it's,
them.
but it's something like,
You learned what?
I learned to love it.
yeah?
Yeah.
I watched about 45 minutes.
You know
I'm
why?
like, okay,
Because
turn
like
this
whenever
off.
I watch a movie with my father-in-law, he kind of not here, so he's like, "Can you turn subtitles on?" I'm like, "Yeah, sure, whatever." And now I'm like, I follow the bouncy ball now every time. Like what I, so like now I like have to watch things with subtitles, and I like it. I don't know.
I mean more like when it's in a different language.
Yeah,
and
that
then
makes
I have
sense.
to. There's too much I have to pay
Yeah,
attention
because
to
you're
at
like
one
"That- he
time.
didn't
So
say
what?
that."
How many languages do you speak now?
What do you mean now?
Funny.
Uno language. So
Badlands. I don't know. I got
It was good.
45 minutes into it, and I'm
It was
like,
short too. It was only like an hour 45.
You got 45 minutes into it and then turned it off?
yeah,
Yeah. It wasn't good then.
yeah. No, not for me.
No.
I like it.
There's too many Predator movies already.
Yeah, there are.
Well, there's gonna be more now.
Yeah, 'cause it did so well.
Yeah, and
Really? What's well?
It made its margins
money.
back.
Did it? Okay, well,
Made his margins back.
in this day and age, that's a good thing, I guess.
It's kind of cool. It was a little bit like Guardians of the Galaxy-esque. Because he gets like a clan and a family.
Okay, so but is because I was scanning through before we watched his and hers last night, scanning through movies. Is Prey part of the Predator series too?
This one's right before it. No, this one's right after it. Right after it.
Prey is before Badlands, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. No. Yeah. It is.
So
Because
is
they
that
talk
kind of the
about it in
same
the
concept? Like, is it like on subtitles and stuff too? And
no, Prey doesn't have subtitles.
beginning? No, it doesn't.
but is it on Earth
Yes.
and it's with Aboriginal like Native peoples?
No.
Prey, yeah.
Predator Badlands?
No,
no, Prey.
Prey? Yeah,
because I haven't seen Prey.
Yeah, it has-
Badlands, I'm like, okay, we'll wash it away because
you're
I'm not
over it.
watching. Prey, maybe I might give it a chance.
Prey was
was
pretty
good.
Prey was really good.
I think Prey.
Why didn't Prey do as
Prey
well
might have
as
been my favorite
Badlands?
one.
Prey did so well that it greenlight Badlands.
Okay,
Yeah.
so then why wouldn't I watch Prey before Badlands then?
You can watch-
They're not connected that much.
They're
No,
not?
they just-
Only the Predator is
They
the...
just talk about it in the beginning because like the whole point of Badlands is there's two brothers and the oldest one is like training the younger one to go for his first hunt. When you go on your first hunt, this is when you get your cloaking thing. But the dad is like an asshole and thinks he's weak, and so it's like we have to kill him. So the brother like helps him like survive, and he says he wants to earn his trophy and earn his place in like the cult. So he gets sent to the most dangerous planet ever in the whole galaxy, where every single thing on that planet tries to kill you, so he can earn his stripes.
Yeah,
Okay,
so
then I don't have to watch it now because I was wondering, that was a part that I got lost with this whole translation thing, and maybe it was the version I was watching too, because I tried to understand why he was shunned away.
Because he's
he's
the
the
runt.
And his brother got killed.
In the family and in his royalty, he's the runt.
So
okay.
in their culture, it's you.
Their culture, like the real.
Yeah, but no. in the what do they call them? Yodi, not Yodi.
No, not.
Yeah, I forget.
Oh, wow, we're going deep.
Yeah, no, I watched a YouTube video on it after. So
I need to do that too.
they call Cully the weakness. So they kill the weakest link,
Okay.
right? And
The culling.
yeah,
Okay.
culling. And then when his brother saved him, showing weakness is weakness. So that's why his dad killed him.
Oh, okay.
He's not because by showing
Okay.
by
Love. It was
yeah
love, dog.
yeah.
I got it. Okay.
It was good though.
I gotta watch Prey and see if I can.
Prey was sick,
Prey was.
though.
I think Prey was one of the best ones.
Yeah, for
so
sure.
far.
Because it was a different take.
Yeah, I liked it.
Yeah, Prey was sick. Hey guys, hope you're enjoying the episode. I just want to give a little bit of a shout out to one of our sponsors for the podcast, Methylene Blue. You can find this at Paradigm Supplements. We like to use it here at the podcast just because it helps with gut health, immune system, ATP performance. Use code GETALPHA15 for a little bit of money off. Other than that, let's get back to the episode. All right, let's finally get into the retrospect part. So episode 13, we talked to a divorce coach. We talked to Leona. So when I was rewatching the episode, what was interesting and refreshing is that she talked about how she actually tries to mend the divorce and tries to actually like make it not as nasty as possible. And she tries to pride herself on calming it down. I haven't been divorced. I know you have, Scott.
Wow. Okay.
Oh, that went in a different way.
It's not the direction I thought
Was
it was.
our divorce coaches like? Was that a real thing back then, or was it just lawyers? Did you ever find? Do you find people that you know that are divorced? Like, do they hire divorce coaches to like try to settle it down?
Well, I think there is definitely. I don't know if they were called divorce coaches, so to speak. You are going
Mediators?
to. Sorry,
It's like mediators.
there are more therapists.
Okay.
You know, like family therapists, and you have an opportunity to either meet together as a couple that is going to go through that distinction of being divorced or separation. So they're meeting to you and saying, okay, you help with the therapy and how do you maybe fix this before it goes to the divorce stage. And then also meeting individually. So I met individually, maybe because of the therapist that I had didn't work for me. And I think, and you mentioned I think in this day and age, and maybe it could be age group, but because you know people, but I would say there's a large population of individuals that have been divorced and a rarity of individuals that are still together, and applaud them. And sometimes it's just different, but it's a challenging time. So emotions are very high. And so coaching you through it could very well be, how do you deal with what you're dealing with now so that you somewhat be civil with your, perhaps being your ex.
Yeah.
And how do you transition into being single life, or as you go into a new relationship, perhaps as well. And I was talking to one of our members, and I applaud him because he has a relationship with his ex to help with the family life with his daughter. And I had a friend that I grew up with, was one of my closest friends, that his parents had divorced when he was very young, but they remained civil. And even his stepfather, when he met his mom, the three of them were all because it was a small community, they all knew each other. They all were very civil to each other. So it's finding a common ground, but also being, respectful of each other and as best you can. It's not always the case. I wish that would be the case for everybody as well, including myself. It's not always the easiest path, especially when you add the extra level of having kids. It's always a challenge in balancing time. Who's going to be the parent all the time, and strong arming maybe, and being the disciplinary. I shouldn't strong arm, but it's not disciplinary. How you guide things. As a child, also a divorce and things like that, you try to find the equal level playing field. And as being your stepfather, it's finding the common ground is, hey, I'm going to be your father, but not also, I'm not putting that on you. I think more so, if I can speak on our behalf, and especially for us, we're more friends than we are as father and son in many aspects.
But I think that's because at that time I was older.
Correct.
So it's like maybe it would have been different if I was like 8 or 5.
Maybe young, yeah.
Yeah, you know what I mean? So, but I mean, I don't know, it's a hard path, divorce, right?
There's never an easy path. I think there's always going to be challenges and how you work with it. The same as with you and things like that. It's how do you work through those challenges of being a child of the divorce, and your parents shielding you from certain things. So coaching, going back to your question, I think the coaching part of it is helpful.
Yeah.
You have to be open.
Yeah,
That's the biggest thing.
And I think for me,
usually one side is and one side isn't.
yeah, I think that it's just depending on how you feel about and how it came to be.
I think it's situational too. Like,
Yeah,
if people
likewise.
just grew apart and they're like, honestly, we're like
better off being
roommates,
separate.
we're friends or whatever.
Yeah.
Like there's no lying, cheating, stealing, like whatever. Then
Yeah.
I think it's a lot easier to kind of just be like, you know what, we're just better off as friends.
Yeah, and I think if you're staying in it for the kids, that's probably even worse.
It's interesting because I feel like everybody knows the worst thing to do is stay with the kids, but they do it. People do it.
My parents did
Like
it.
we know people who to this day who do it.
Who
and
should not be married and
not
they
be
are
married.
married. Like I have friends who I'm like,
Yeah.
I can promise. I always knew, like, my parents are cool. They're friends. Like, they're fine, and that's great. But like, I knew, and nobody even lied, cheated. Like, there was nothing. Like, I didn't experience a childhood like that. So like, I can't speak on that if you grew up in a very like tumultuous house, because I didn't. But I mean, I don't know. It's not always a bad thing, is what I'm learning.
Yeah, I think
Because
it's,
I've always said, like, there's a couple people and they're like, oh no, we broke up or we're getting divorced or whatever. And I'm like, oh, I'm so sorry. And they're like, why? And I'm like, well, because like, that's
what you
sad.
said.
Like, to me, it's still sad at the end of the day. Like,
Yep.
to have
is a
an
big
end of a
change.
relationship in some capacity, like, that is still sad. But
Yep.
I'm learning it's not for everybody. So, but
yeah, I think it's just maturity levels and how do you get to that level of, I've never been a fan of, I've heard different things and never been a fan of talking badly about your ex, especially in front of your children. Leave it outside the doors.
Yeah.
You don't want them to have a jaded vision of their parent, right? And so you try to keep it civil to that part.
Yeah.
Some days I can be the one. It said it's very challenging to do that many times.
Yeah.
But we're human, right?
We are
That's it
human.
too.
We are human.
Emotions.
And emotions are very heightened when you have to do something like that, because not only is it an emotional part, there's physical, and then there's the financial part of it. And when you work hard at what you do from a financial standpoint, it becomes even more emotional attachment to it. So,
Of course.
yeah. So I think from her podcast, she has definitely tapped into the right frame of mind of things, and I appreciate what she's done in her career. And I think in this day and age, like, it's so funny, like, as you were talking about it, and like there were 6 of us as I grew up in town where I grew up, and 6 of us guys, 50% of us were of divorce, which is unfortunate, of our parents and things like that. But then there was the other half where, like you say, did they stay in it for the sake of just sake and staying in it? Like,
It's also, I feel like it's a little bit of a different tangent, but like sometimes people stay because it's just pure companionship, right? It's just like I
easier
just don't want.
financially
It's either
sometimes.
financially.
Yeah.
They just don't want to be alone. Like, I'm also assuming, but like we've seen situations where it's just like, why make things messy if you're both just not going to talk to each other? You go upstairs, the finances are fine.
that makes me so sad.
For sure, because everybody deserves to be happy.
you deserve.
they do.
to be
They deserve to be happy, and it's also there's the companionship. Okay, you're having a companion that lives in the same house.
Just a roommate.
It's just a roommate.
Yeah. I
Not even
agree.
companionship.
There is. Let's be honest. There's a physical aspect too that goes along with it.
Yeah, of course,
Right.
of course.
And how do you
human.
navigate that physical part when you have a roommate that is also perhaps your wife or husband?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Like-
dicey.
I don't know how anybody would be able to navigate that.
No.
Right.
Me neither.
Yeah.
Moving on to episode 14. So we had Master Ross. It's funny because we always call him Master Ross, but his name's Matthew. Matthew Ross.
It took me to.
Yeah.
He told me that his name was not Ross, and I called him Ross for.
Well, one time, Master Ross texted her about something to help him out.
Yeah.
He's like, "Hey, it's Matthew," and she's like, "Who the heck is
I
this?"
texted him. I was like, "Who's Matthew?"
I said, "It's Master Ross." He's like, "I thought his name was Ross." I was like, "No."
The entire time, and I'm like,
Well, he introduced me when I started boxing with.
Yeah.
with
And
that.
I by like just
You
habit.
just call him Ross, and I'm like, oh, Ross.
Hey,
Ross.
Name. So I was like, "Oh, his name's Ross."
Yeah, and he looks like a Ross.
He does look like a Ross.
He does
Doesn't
not
look
look like a Matthew at all.
That's why he's like, "Oh, Ross."
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I could probably go all day about him and how amazing he is and how he's been such an influence. But
Definitely.
I think the big thing that I took away from the episode is, and I know you agree, we all agree, except for you, sorry, you've never met him yet, but is that he just lives and breathes martial arts in the sense of respect and sense of honor. And like, he is like that guy who's just like, take a second, take a breath, everything was martial arts, stand still, you're fine. And he can still head kick you if you upset him.
I think he's very centered with the whole MMA aspect.
Yeah, he's just such a very few people you meet in life where you look at them and you get to know them and you're like, you're just a good person. Like, I don't even mean that in like a demeaning way. You're just like, you are. I joke around when I meet these kind of people. I'm like, you have a golden ticket to heaven, because you're like there's no toxicity there. You figured it out for yourself.
Yeah.
And you're honest and you're good and you're just there.
Yeah.
And I don't know.
Yeah, both him and his wife are extremely beautiful people
Yes.
overall. Just they have the aura of good intention,
Yeah.
right? Every time you talk to them, it's just wholesome conversation and individuals that you have no air about them or at all, because he has nothing to prove to anybody.
Zero. And you can tell that though.
Yeah.
You can tell that. He just, and you know what's it's so interesting too? He just, when you talk, he listens.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I know that seems like such an oversimplification, but there's so many people we meet, they're like, they're just waiting to reply.
Yeah.
But he looks at you and he sees you
Yeah.
and then he just listens.
Yeah.
And then he just waits a moment and then replies if he thinks you need it, or he just, So, I mean,
and he's very positive in how he
Yeah.
sees the way of things. Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely could go on forever about Matt. He's just a really good, nice person.
it's true.
Now he's mad.
Now he's mad, yeah.
I call him Matt. That's who it's going to be.
And then episode 15, we had paralegals on. We had Keegan with his business partner. So we talked about obviously being pulled over, what to do in those situations. It's funny looking back at this one because this one was like a very different kind of episode we tried.
Very informative.
Very informative, but it was very interesting because we basically interviewed somebody for about services. Usually it's like a story, what they've been through. So I find like it was a new challenge for us to like try to just educate the audience about something opposed to just how did you get through this when you were 15 or whatever, right?
Yeah.
So I found that helped us be better as interviewers in our podcast. So I found that was very interesting. Still friends with Keegan now, and he still has a company. And then now we're going to move on to what I'm reading or podcasts that I've been listening to. Right now I'm reading Happiness Advantage. So basically I'm only halfway through, but it basically talks about how to turn certain negative situations into positive situations and change that language that you speak to yourself to have more productivity. I find it's very interesting, honestly. A very simple thing to put it like, if you're tired at 5:45 a.m., let's say for the class, it's like you just tell yourself, like, I get to see people who want to come in and see me. I get to like be able to train these people who trust me with their health and fitness. I get to. So it's just those kind of conversations with yourself. And then I actually started listening to a new podcast called Becoming the Main Character. So what this guy does is that he gets like an older story. So let's say Icarus, and he talks about the story of Icarus and ego and how you can become the main character of that and learn the mistakes. I think it's very interesting, personally. Because he goes over Icarus, he goes over Hercules and the 12 labors. He goes through all this crazy stuff. So I thought that was interesting. Something new, because usually I do like productivity, nutrition, wellness. So it was a little bit different for me. Are you guys reading or listening to anything interesting lately? Stacey, are you reading anything right now?
Okay, so we were dying laughing the other day. She's like, I'm going to make a montage of like every time they're asked what you're reading, and my face is like shocked. I'm not a reader, so no,
okay.
I'm not reading anything.
That's okay. You read enough.
Sure.
Yeah.
I read storybooks.
They're simplified.
What have you, Scott?
I haven't started a new one. So I have a different way of looking at reading because I look at a little bit more of the fictional part, but there is definitely a theme behind the fiction that I read. And it's typically legal. Funny enough, we started a conversation about that. But I do like John Grisham. He's one of my favorite authors. So I'm waiting for one of his new ones to come out. And I've been reading a lot of the Reacher novels as well. I do like that series. Again, I finished up one, so I'm waiting for the next one to come out. So I read really quickly, and then I'm like, don't have anything
like
to read.
him.
Yeah.
He reads so fast. Anytime we both have to read something, I'm like, slow down.
So
like, you're not even
And I'm like,
reading this.
speed up.
You're not even reading it.
I'm reading at 1.3 speed.
Yeah.
yeah. So
I'm like,
I
retell that
haven't
to
had a
me.
chance to read a whole lot lately, but
It comes in waves, right?
yeah, and I did I would say it's my first audiobook, and that was Jeremy Renner, and that was
That was
based on
really
your,
good. That was
on
my
your
first
recommendation.
audiobook too.
Yeah.
And the Jeremy Renner book was emotional.
Yeah, it was very
When his
emotional.
daughter was reading saying it, I guess.
Yeah,
That was
prologue
intense.
and stuff like that.
That was intense.
Yeah, that was my first audiobook, and I listened to that in the car when I had the opportunity. So those are that's an interesting book. Like when you look at something, somebody went through a tragedy like that. It was so
His eye was on the floor on the snow, and he looked at it with his other eye.
yeah.
Gross.
Yeah. Well, he was like trying to
Impaled.
breathe at the same time. Like
Yeah.
unbelievable
And
story.
the only reason why he remembered to stay calm is for some weird reason he got taken back to when he was younger, and he did breathing classes with his mom or something like that.
Yeah.
And for some odd
yeah,
reason,
because she was going through pregnancy.
yeah,
With one of his
and
siblings.
he would help with her with breathing exercises.
Le Mans
Yes.
classes.
And he just kept, and for some reason that kept his heart rate just enough for the ambulance to come in.
And then he blacked out.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, that was an
If I
incredible
saw my
story.
eyeball on the floor, no.
Well, the snow kept it cold.
He
Well,
kept his whole
thank
body
goodness,
cold.
but like, just pop that sucker
Yeah.
right back in there.
Yeah.
Like, no breathing class could prepare me
You know what's so
personally
crazy?
for that.
His eye came out on the snow, and yet he still looks more straight than Cash Patel.
But
Yeah,
oh, isn't it like attached?
No, because he got crushed, and then they went.
Well,
yeah.
yeah, but isn't it attached? Like,
Well, it was attached because they obviously his
Retina? No.
no, it's not his retina, but the ocular part of it was still attached with the veins and so
was
forth.
like
It was like the
Dangling?
best way for the
Oh,
eye
God.
to come
yeah,
out
like
to
I don't.
put it back in.
When Norman's describing it was popped out, it's not like 5 feet away.
Yeah,
it
I'm
was
just
like-
picturing
it was just like right
I'm
there.
picturing it like all the way over
No,
there.
no, it was still
marble.
attached. It was still attached.
Yeah, like it wasn't
It
like
was
a
just
marble.
here, and he's just like, whoa.
That just made
He was
me
like,
so
is that my
queasy.
eyeball?
But that the thing is that here that
Sweating, that made
to
me
read
so
that
queasy.
story and listen to his story, that wasn't even the worst part of it.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
the fact that he was run over basically like a bulldozer
Yeah.
and crushed him, he is a marvel in terms of what they've done.
Yeah, pure dedication. I mean,
Pure dedication, but the
obviously
marvel
modern
of technology,
science. Modern science for sure.
the fact that
Peptides.
he's been put together with like Home Depot parts.
So
Literally.
from the book, he can't eat steak or chew gum, or else his jaw will
Dislocate.
dislocate.
Yeah.
So it's like these.
His teeth are just barely hanging in.
Yeah.
His whole ocular jaw level
Veneers.
face is reconstructed. He has plates in his face. He has plates in his body, his legs. The fact that he can run,
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I
like,
mean,
Yeah.
honestly,
Trade too.
wild.
because you look at it and you look at modern science now with
yeah.
him, and not to go off to, but Lindsey Vonn, who's an Olympian,
Yeah.
and she's had 4 surgeries already to reconstruct her leg that was, a complex fracture of her tibia, and what she's gone through. And she had a titanium knee replacement and be at the top of level after 41 after retiring for 6 years, thinking that her career was completely over.
Yeah.
Like, just marvels of
Yeah.
science, like
Yeah,
crazy.
and
But
will.
those are some of the books that I've read. So.
That's not bad.
But I do like Robert Lundum and those books. Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna go to the Q&A segment. Aaron, first question. First thought when your son was born. First thought. Don't overthink it.
No, just thank God. Like everybody was healthy and safe, and it was really it was a long delivery, and lots of worries for everybody's safety for sure.
Amazing. Scott, the one thing any salesman has to hone in to be successful.
Got to believe in the product. Product and process. You can't sell something if you don't believe in it. You can't give it to sell that particular thing. May it be an ice cream cone or ice or a rum or a can of Coke or whatever. You have to live and breathe that product to be able to pass that on to somebody else that you're trying to sell that product. And then the process. Yeah.
Stacey, what do you think is the biggest problem with the gym world?
social media.
I agree. I agree. It's too fake. Which is sad because it should be informative.
Yeah.
All right, guys, we're gonna go to what's coming next. So as of this recording, we mentioned it before, but we have Nicole Servinas finally coming on.
I'm so
So we can
excited.
say that actually officially.
Yeah.
We booked her before, but we were like going back and forth. So that's gonna be amazing. She hosts the. Oh, sorry, buddy. Oh, can you hear me now? Oh, perfect. She has the Mismatch podcast. She's also on E Entertainment. Am I right?
Yeah, she does like hosting for a bunch of like CP24 and like breakfast. I think it's breakfast television.
Is it?
But that's all I think like interconnected.
And then we have the boys from Snack Bump. So they're coming down actually from Montreal, and they basically created cake that is 8 grams of fiber, 8 grams of protein.
Yeah, it looks really tasty.
Low in fat, and they actually trying to get to Summerhill. They're both really young. They're like 19.
Why Summer Hill?
It's just like a boutique market.
Exactly.
Yeah.
They're like they really want to have like something like specific. And then that's pretty much it coming forward. Guys, if you are listening on Spotify, make sure to like, subscribe. If you guys are watching on YouTube, make sure to comment. And we'll see you soon. All right, we love you guys. Ciao.